Seated around here in Medhill hospitals, and I'm wondering a lot. At times I keep asking myself, like, why do women have to visit gynaes or gynecologists? I keep asking myself that question because women have a lot of issues unlike men. Let's say, for instance, you may find a woman who has very stressful menstrual periods or menstruation cycle. Whenever they are on periods, they're pained. Not only pain, some faint. And have you asked yourself, especially men on this platform, what women go through? Or men are the first people to, enjoy children, father this one and father that one. But it's not. Yeah, it's a command that we shall multiply and fill the earth, which is a very good command in the Bible. But basically, it's not as easy as it sounds. So, hi guys, hope you're well and you're well. Hope you're doing fine in all your endeavors today. Hope you woke up well. You're going on about your business is fine. And God has given you the opportunity. And some of these opportunities, we don't take them for granted. Like I always say, when God gives you a chance to see a beautiful day, when God gives you a chance to have a meal, when God gives you a chance, to interact with friends and family each and every day, thank God. Be grateful to Him for what He has given you. Today I'm seated in Medhill hospitals. This is where children pray, you see. When you bring your kid to, she will at least have somewhere to play, which is a good thing. So I was just wondering as I was seated here, the strength, the heaviness of a woman conceiving, then carrying pregnancy for 9 months and giving birth to a child. It is a miracle, it's a sign and a wonder. That is why when Angel Gabriel came to Mary and told Mary, "You're going to have a son," Mary could not believe it, because it is a beautiful blessing that God gives to mothers. Loved ones, women go through a lot. So treat your wife with a lot of respect. At times, postpartum depression is real. Women go through mental disturbances, especially because of juggling with a lot of things during pregnancy and after. But very few people want to understand. What am I saying? First of all, I'll even talk about menstrual cycle. Thanks to Jambiko Ikai, she really gave us a lot of information about endometriosis. She's fought. She's a fighter. There are people out here who are not known, who suffer immensely due to menstrual cycles. And men will come in the house and they want to eat. If you've got other children, they still depend on you for support. they will not like, understand that mom today as an issue. I know someone whose menstrual cycle causes them to faint. And you, blessed of the Lord, you have nice menstrual cycle, you think it's just normal. It's something to thank God about. I'm seated in a space where most pregnant women sit when they come to this hospital. And I can't help but notice how strenuous pregnancy can be. Most of them are seated alone. Perhaps they informed their spouses, or they did not inform their spouses that they were coming to hospital. So their spouses never brought them to hospital. But I believe that pregnancy should be two people's business. The sperm donor plus the recipient, who is the mother. I know you may wonder why I'm calling it the sperm donor. Yeah, the man is the one who donates the sperm to, the woman, and the woman conceives it in the womb. Yeah, and then a child, a beautiful thing, is born. It's of importance when you appreciate this woman who suffered so much to ensure that she brought a kid in this world for you. Women go through a lot of issues. They deal with infections, urinary tract infections. They deal with, pelvic inflammation diseases. They deal with, cysts in the follicles. They deal with blocked fallopian tubes. They deal with, all kind of, problems. Let me call it like that. We are not complaining, get me right. No, we're not complaining. But I'm giving you an insight why that woman should really be respected by you. And then they carry this beautiful being in them. Some of them go through mood changes. A lot of them go through swollen legs. A lot of them go through vomiting. I used to know a friend of mine who used to vomit from the first day of pregnancy to the last day of pregnancy. It's not easy. At times, our men think it's easy. I came to tell you it's never been easy. Yeah, it's never been easy for anybody. Sit down with a pregnant woman and you'll understand the kind of issues they have. My back is in pain, or my head is in pain. Some of them even go to an extent of cutting their hair. My legs are in pain, scratch my back, scratch my stomach, oh, this, that. I'm telling you to do that. You know why? Because pregnancy is no joke. Respect mothers. Even your mom who carried you. With all this, the character development you've been. Hey guys, that is Parklands. Look, the view of Parklands from where I'm taking this video from. That isn't it beautiful? Wow. Hey, Parklands is huge. Wow. Nairobi is beautiful, man. This is Parklands, but it's part of Nairobi. Just look at how beautiful that scenery is. Just look at that. That's the main road. I'm taking this from Medhill Hospitals. Medhill. Yeah, just like I was telling us. Yeah, it's a bone of contention when we come to discuss about pregnancy. I think at times it's left for women, and men sit back and support from a distance. But I feel like it should be a family affair. When your wife announces she's pregnant, it should be a family affair, right? It should be a family affair. It should not be, should not be only women who are left to bear the burden. Be a present, a, be a present partner when your wife is expectant. There are a lot of things that women go through that your men don't know. And the reason as to why you will not know is because when someone doesn't show interest with something, even them that are supposed to say something, they won't say. They'll just go mute. But women go through a lot of things. So today I came in here to get a gynecological check. I may not give you the details, but I feel like it's good to check with your gynae once in a while, because like I'm saying, we go through a lot of things. And this is how my dear yourself. See, it's an hospital that is doing quite fine and has a lot of branches in Nairobi right now. Actually, it's expansive. It's in Kigali, Rwanda, and it is in Nairobi Parklands. It is in Isili. So you can check them out. I think their services are good. And if you're an NHIF older individual scheme, most of the hospitals you go, they tell you not in the national scheme, you're not going to get these drugs or these drugs. But in MedHill, if MedHill is your hospital of choice with NHIF, then you're good. You get treated. So try MedHill. This is MedHill Hospitals. There are too many people in this hospital, but today, not as such. Yeah, thank Jesus for the balash. Yeah, guys, I've been discussing a very serious issue that is pregnancy out there. It should not be a women's business. It should be everybody's business, because all of us participated in getting the child made in the stomach. So pray it along with your wife. It's encouraging when, baby, how are you feeling today? Mama nani, unasikiaje leo? So it really helps. But if it's left for one person, it becomes an issue. It's a huge establishment. Yep. What are we saying? Yeah, guys, I'm now leaving MedHill. Just like I've said, I'm going to continue with this series. That was just a teaser. That was a teaser. Yeah. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're coming by for the first time, kindly subscribe. If you're a returning one, thank you so much. I love you so much for always being there. Yeah. So